of Game 3 of the NBA Finals. 2K Sports postseason presentation of the NBA, and it's tied 1-1. And tonight we'll see the Pacers as they play against the Thunder. I'm Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. At Oklahoma City. Their home crowd is fired up for this Game 3. You can certainly feel it here in the arena. These finals have been even, 1-1 so far, so tonight is huge.
I mean, walking around the city today, all of the talk is about this series. I expect a loud arena, and watching warm-ups, I'll tell you what, this team is fired up.
Lock at 6. From deep three-point land. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And it's the Thunder with the ball. They won in their last outing, Saturday's game.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger. And we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
Now, here is Halliburton. On its way from Turner for 2. And he's off on his first shot of the game. Here's Oklahoma City now. Here's SGA. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Pass to Reese. Just 5 to shoot. Siakam. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Outside, SGA. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
The Pacers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Nembhard with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's their 4th attempt from the floor with nothing to show for it.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Torch gets it to go.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Now, here is Halliburton. And Nembhard has it in the corner. Here's Siakam. And it's good. The time running down in the shot clock.
Boy, the 5th time's the charm. That's a big basket there.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Williams. Holmgren wide open. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Holmgren's got 5.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Halliburton looking around. Here's Reese. Siakam with it over Williams. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
And Siakam always has options in the mid-range. He's a talented shooter who can make that shot.
Williams, a screen on Nembhard. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good D by Siakam.
He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
Halliburton outside. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound. Pass to Reese. Launches it. Connects from three-point range.
Defenders got to be more aware and alert than that. I mean, just a smart find.
Outside, SGA. Nifty move. And it's sent back by Turner.
There's the defensive presence they want from Turner. Hustling and using his mobility to send it back.
Turner with the screen for Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. A fader. Dort grabs the miss. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And here's SGA. That misses, and he's 0 for 4.
Not his best work at all. This is the quarter he'd rather forget.
Here's Reese. Siakam outside. Over Williams. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Siakam's got his third basket of the night right there. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Pass to Dort. Holmgren right side. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Now, here is Halliburton. No scoring in this one. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Third is Miles Turner.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Spins. The 10-footer. Again, the Thunder score.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now, here is Halliburton. Left side, Turner. Siakam outside. Count that one. Siakam's got 8 points. Thunder have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Williams. Scoreless thus far, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Here's Dort beyond the arc.
Able to contest without fouling. That's excellent defense.
Here's Reese. Five to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. He's got 10.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's SGA. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
He absorbed all the hits and finished anyway.
Now Halliburton. And Siakam has it in the corner. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
I thought he had that one. I think he did, too.
Here's Wallace, and Wallace slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Halliburton, following the score by Oklahoma City. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Can't connect from long distance. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Outside, SGA. Sweet move, and Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Reese. Fires away from outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Reese has got his second bucket of the night. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. For Oklahoma City, Zhang comes in. For George, Young is subbed in for Wallace. Holmgren kicks to Zhang. Back to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
You want a high percentage take offensively, get it to Holmgren in that spot.
And here's Halliburton. Still scoreless. Good on the bucket.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Oklahoma City. Turner against Holmgren. And a wide open look for SGA. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Indiana trailing here. Halliburton outside. Turner trying to free himself up. The game now all time.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
To the inside. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Indiana's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Halliburton outside. Right wing. Here's Nesmith. Good. Nesmith has got it all tied up now for Indiana.
Nice feed from Halliburton. He's really putting in the work to become an outstanding passer.
Young with no one around. Nailed from three-point land.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Nesmith with the ball. Halliburton outside. 59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Turner. That's good. And it's Halliburton with the assist.
After missing his first 4 shots, good to see him finally get one to drop.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder, another 3.
And you can never have too many threes. That's an impact shot.
Indiana trails by 4. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's McConnell, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drives, something to admire.
And so it's Indiana with it, following the score by Oklahoma City. Pass to McConnell. They get the rebound. Here's Nesmith from downtown. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. So they foul intentionally.
First personal foul, 3rd team foul. Substitution on the court.
5 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Reese gets the bucket.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Thunder out in front as they wrap up the first quarter with a 13-4 run. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Oklahoma City.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Pass to Jang. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now, here's McConnell. Nothing on the board. Here's Toppin. And yes, it's good.
That's where Toppin does most of his damage, and he's incredibly efficient down there.
Out to the right wing. Here's Reese. Wide open look. Again, the Thunder score.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. McConnell against Young. Shot clock at 6. Here's Toppin. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Toppin's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
To the middle. And finished off by Jang.
Just playing with poise and confidence. And they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
McConnell against Young. Pass to Mathurin. And he makes good on the layup. Mathurin's got his first points in this one.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
Turner against Jang. Takes it inside. Banked in off the glass. Jang's got the lead up to 11 now for the Thunder.
He's found his game in this second quarter, looking very assertive now.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Reese. 6 points for him. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
The Thunder leading by 9. Here's Young. Again, the Thunder score.
Hurting them with the in-between game.
quarter began. Perfect from the field. And thrown by Jang. The Pacers pull it in. And this group reaching a major milestone this season, notching their 50th win in their last game.
Hey, you love to ensure a winning season, and most NBA teams, even great ones, consider this a major accomplishment. The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Caruso kicks to Young. Down low, Jang. And finished off by Jang.
Nice flow to that sequence, moving the ball really well.
Indiana trails by 11. Now McConnell. That one good for 2. McConnell's got 4 points this quarter.
Those are the looks they want to continue to generate.
On the wing, Wiggins. Over McConnell. And it's Wiggins missing. The Pacers have gotten all of their first 6 shots to go in here in the second. What a quarter so far. Here's Reese. He's got 8. 6 on the shot clock. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Indiana making some changes. Siakam is checked in for Miles Turner, and Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell. The Thunder leading by 9. And here is Wallace. Pass to SGA. 13 feet away. And he can't bank that one in. Steps back. Here's Reese. And Siakam has it in the corner. And that one is good. Siakam's got 12 points in the game.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
On a dime, Shea got right where he wanted for that shot.
Halliburton with it. Pass to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Oh, the numbers speak for themselves. Siakam showing great versatility on the offensive end.
And SGA has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They've led by as many as 11 points. Wallace missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for the Pacers. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Holmgren's checked in. Now, here's McConnell. Pass to Reese.
Just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
with confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself.
Well, he couldn't help himself. Couldn't resist. That really was a spectacular play.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 13. Out to Wallace. Shoots the 3. Pacers with the rebound. Here's Reese. Siakam, a screen on Williams to the paint. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Siakam.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top three-point shooters in the playoffs. Pascal Siakam is second.
He is having so much success from beyond the three-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
Holmgren against Siakam. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Obi Toppin's checked in for the Pacers. Neesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin. McConnell against SGA. Now, here's McConnell. He's tightly guarded.
And great read there by SGA. Knew the shot was coming and just trusted his instincts. The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Here's Reese. 10 points for him. 6 to shoot. Siakam left side. Shoots over Dort. Indiana again missing. The Thunder leading by 5. And it's blocked.
He was not having it. Get that stuff out of here.
Wallace finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on McConnell. SGA, no good. Here's Reese.
Hard work rewarded inside. Love to see that.
Indiana shooting their first free throws of this one.
At the line for your Pacers, Reese. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Good on both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And that comes off the assist by SGA. SGA's got 3 assists now in this one. Indiana trails by 5. Now McConnell. Driving inside. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Oh, give him credit for spotting the open shooter. That's just great court awareness.
McConnell against Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's McConnell. He's got 6.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Toppin. Siakam outside. Clock at 6. To the inside. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Great teamwork right there. Totally in sync on that play.
.144 left to play here in the half. Outside Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander against McConnell. Gilgeous-Alexander muscles it in.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
Indiana trails by 6. 1:16 left to play in the first half. Here's Neesmith. The shot's good. Neesmith has got his second bucket of the night. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They've led by as many as 11 points. Misses from close range. And Indiana shooting fantastically in this game. 62% from the floor. It's taken away by Wallace. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Reese. He's got 14. To the middle. 5 on the clock. Down low. Pass to Siakam. Here's Reese. Got it off in time. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Thunder lead by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Game 3 action here at the break. It's a nice lead for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, they're playing as a team, working the ball around, rewarding guys for getting open.
I see this. Their scorers do a great job of working off ball. They say, and I don't know who they are, that a playoff series hasn't started until somebody loses at home. They've done that. So, Jet, any concern?
No, not yet. Still plenty of basketball left.
And to win tonight, you got to retake that home court advantage, and they just got to stay confident.
I like it. You guys can give me a pep talk anytime. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
Oklahoma City leading by 4. Fires from deep. Reese pulls it in. Reese has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
For Indiana, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
At the line for Indiana, Reese taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Outside Williams. Pass to Wallace. Going inside, and it's Wallace slamming it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Left side, Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. Halliburton muscles through the contact.
Very good composure and control that time by Halliburton, not allowing that physical defense to affect his shot at all.
And slam dunk by SGA.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Halliburton kicks to Turner. Indiana moving it around. Now Nembhard, still without a basket.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that. That's the finesse part of his game right there, lofting in that little teardrop.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Now, here is Halliburton. 6 points for him. And now it's Wallace running. He can go all the way. Dort with the ball. Picked up by Turner. SGA, that's a two-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Reese has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Puts up a deep three. The long-distance three is good. Reese has got 5 points now in the quarter. The Thunder leading by 3. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak. Let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Tyrese Halliburton on top. And, of course, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
I think these two guys are having a little personal competition here in the playoffs to see who will finish with the most assists.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Inside. Here's Reese. He's got 19. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind him taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Here's Nembhard. And again, it's Indiana.
A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
Oklahoma City's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Holmgren in the post. Turner covering. Count it. Holmgren's got 19 points.
You've got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
And here's Halliburton. He has 6. Out to the right wing. Pass to Nembhard. To the left side wing. Here's Reese. Look out! And he takes that one up and powers it through. Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Bangs home the trifecta. 23 points in the game.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Halliburton outside. Turner with the screen for Halliburton. Shot clock at 5. Off target from 3-point range. And it's Williams with the ball for the Thunder. They've led by as many as 11 points. Holmgren can't hit. Indiana trails by 4. Here's Reese. 23 points in the game. It's Nembhard on the wing over Williams, and there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
And here now the Thunder. SGA with the ball. He's got 23. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Reese. Just 5 on the clock. Halliburton outside. They get it back.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Williams. A shot that time, not on target. Good D by Siakam. Now Halliburton. He's got 6. Outside Turner. It's Nembhard on the wing for the tie. Count that bucket. Nembhard's got the game tied up here for the Pacers.
And they'll take that all day. That's a high percentage look.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the 3rd quarter. SGA passes to Dort. And it's sent back by Turner.
And when it comes to rim protection, that's picture perfect.
The Pacers have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the 3rd. Now, here's Halliburton. Over SGA. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Halliburton's got 8 points.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder, just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Second free throw, no good.
Yeah, one more make would have been nice, but they do walk away with the lead.
And here's Halliburton. 8 points for him. Clock at 4. Here's Halliburton. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Great speed displayed that time by Tyrese Halliburton. Went right to the rack when he saw the gap in the defense.
The Thunder with another miss.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Pass to Bryant. Over in the corner, Mathurin. And the layup falls. And it's a three-point Pacer lead.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
On the wing, Williams. Jang with a screen on Halliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Halliburton with it. 10 points for him. Holmgren with the steal. Here's Dort. SGA with the ball. Now defended by Bryant. Basket good.
The skill from Holmgren is something to behold.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They look for Oklahoma City. Reese is checked in. And it's Alex Caruso in for Williams. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Now Halliburton. In the corner, it's Neesmith. Back to Halliburton. 6 to shoot. Over Young. And it's Halliburton missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Chang with a clean look. And it's off from three-point range. Indiana leading. Now, here's Halliburton. Pulls up on the elbow. Caruso grabs the miss. And Caruso's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Young, here he goes. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got 7 points in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Halliburton up top, defended by Young. Pass to Mathurin. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And that one's good, Caruso.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Indiana trails by 3. And here's Halliburton. 10 points for him. 1:04 left in the third quarter of the game. Crosses over. Down low, Halliburton puts it in.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
From 18 feet away, and he hits the jump shot. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
Capitalizing from that mid-range. I love seeing him go to work in that area.
Halliburton passes to Bryant. Indiana moving it around. Back to Mathurin. Pass to Neesmith. Trains it from beyond the arc. Neesmith has got it all tied up now for the Pacers.
Taking that opportunity to shoot it from range. Looking for the biggest bucket he can knock down.
Oklahoma City's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Jang, no luck. Indiana's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Young against Halliburton. Lets it go. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Look, in the game this tight, those little mistakes make a big difference.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
That shot off the mark. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Halliburton with it. Into the lane. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Making his presence felt on the interior.
Oklahoma City trailing. Pass to Reese. And a miss there on the triple. Indiana shooting an offensive execution has been beyond great there. 63% from the floor in this game. Bounce pass, Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. Now, here's Siakam. Covered by Wiggins. And Siakam with the basket on the assist by Halliburton.
Rising fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
Fires for 3. That's in. And the Pacer lead is cut back down to 2 at those points from Reese.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And the foul on Jarris Walker. That's his first foul. Andrew Nembhard is checked in for Jarris Walker.
Number 2, Andrew Nembhard.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. And finished off by Jang.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
It's Nembhard on the wing. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot. And the Pacers lead by 3.
Yeah, D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Reese. Defended by Mathurin. Reese the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. No good with the wing jumper.
Coming out of the break, he has been ice cold. I mean, walking without shoes in Antarctica cold. Wow.
Halliburton finds Turner. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Mathurin. There's the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 4 assists now tonight. Oklahoma City trails by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Here's Reese. The 15-footer. Good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
The Pacers call timeout. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I got a chance to hear what Indiana's head coach was saying to the team. He seemed pleased with this team's performance, saying, quote, "We're on track. We're doing everything right. Keep it tight out there, and let's take back the lead in this series." Back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Halliburton kicks to Turner. Pocket 6. A shot by Nembhard and nobody around. Good on the triple. Nemhard's got the lead up to 7 now for Indiana.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Halliburton outside. Siakam for 3. And Indiana, another 3.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Halliburton outside. Nemhard against Wiggins. And again, it's Indiana.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Thunder. They trail by 9 points. They set the pick. Pass to De Silva. Oh, good on the triple. The Pacers have gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive output. Nemhard's shot is good.
They're great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Outside, SGA looking to end the run, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And a wide open look for Mathurin. Again, Indiana.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Young, no good.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
Here's Turner. This one for 3, and the Pacers another 3.
The confidence of Mathurin, palpable. You see it and feel it. That looked good from the moment it left his hand.
Outside, SGA. Nobody near Williams. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Yes, that goes in. Halliburton's got 4 points in the quarter.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man. And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can.
I don't know how he was able to execute the reverse with that stingy defense that was being played there.
Puts up a deep 3. They get the rebound. From deep 3-point territory. The Thunder pull it in. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Oklahoma City trails by 15 to the inside. Shea against tight D.
With great positional size, Gilgeous-Alexander can finish over defenders.
Now Halliburton. Puts up a deep 3. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. Halliburton against SGA. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Oklahoma City trails by 11. Here's Wiggins. Off the mark and a chance to trim it to single digits. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Lets the three fly. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. From 13, Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Pacers leading by 11. Trying to get something going. Halliburton with the bucket. Halliburton's got 14 points now in the second half.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Green from outside.
That's just excellent awareness right there. I mean, sensing the defensive overcommitment and then taking advantage of it, that's good basketball.
Fires from way outside, and good! From way outside, it's in!
Halliburton with the answer was anxious to throw it right back at him.
The Thunder call timeout. The Pacers making a switch here. Reese is checked in. And the Thunder making a change here. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Now Dort. Wallace outside. And the three misses. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
A three-pointer. Good.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Now Williams. Holmgren. And the shot goes in.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Pacers leading by 14. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Reese. Wallace covering.
Hey, I've said it before. It's worth repeating. You cannot underestimate the importance of free throws.
And the first one at the line is good. He hits both from the stripe. Oklahoma City trails by 16. 1:36 left to play here in the fourth. Beyond the arc. Holmgren. And down it goes.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Here's Reese carrying the load for the team offensively.
He is a handful. He's always dangerous, and he's greedy for buckets. And Game 3 of the NBA Championship Series is all but in the books. Congrats are in order tonight on an outstanding effort and a well-deserved victory for Indiana.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
With the sensational win here in Game 3, they're going to be just 2 wins away from lifting the trophy.
Yeah, and it's just a massive win. There's history behind it. The team that wins Game 3 to take a 2-1 lead almost always wins the series. So while I wouldn't start etching their name on the trophy just yet, I would certainly have to call them the favorites at this point.
Here's Siakam, raises up, buries the jumper.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Williams outside. The three doesn't go.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And taken away by Wallace. Here's Dort. The 9-foot shot. And the shot goes in. And so here is Indiana. The lead is 15. Now Siakam. The 19-foot shot. Basket is good. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of the series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.